Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video, you'll see all the new Warhammer products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. And topping the bill is the new army set for the Flesh Eater Courts. This one we saw not that long ago actually, for the first time during the online preview, and really cool to see the Flesh Eater Courts getting some new models. So let's get stuck in straight away then and start with this Flesh Eater Courts army set. Altogether, this will contain 25 completely new plastic miniatures. That's always cool when you get a new army like this and all the miniatures are brand new. One of those is going to be the Abhorrent Gore Warden. That's going to be leading the way as your general. You're also going to get a Vargulf Courtier, 3 Morbeg Knights, and 20 of the Crypt Guard. You'll also find in there the exclusive launch edition of the new 88-page Battle Tome, Flesh Eater Courts. You're going to get 27 War Scroll cards, 30 tokens and 33 enhancement cards, and all of these will only be available in this set, with the exception of the Battle Tome, which is going to be released separately in a different format. These army sets are great value and really cool. First place to get the new miniatures and a first look at the Battle Tome as well. I do wish they'd sell the War Scroll cards separately later on though, but for now you can only get those in the army sets. We've seen the Crypt Guard already. You've got a variety of weapons, so you've got some nice options there to kit those out. Really nice update and some good detailing on these models for sure. You've also got these, which I think are my favourite from this set. I think they're fantastic. These are the lightning fast Morbeg Knights. They'll be your fast cavalry to use in the army. And then you've got the update for the Vargulf Courtier, which again, very nicely done. Looks awesome. Great looking model. Before we move on and take a look at the second product available to pre-order this coming Saturday, I'd like to say a massive thank you to my sponsors and supporters. There's links down below in the description where you can save up to 20% on all your hobby products. And a big thanks to you for clicking on those links, using them. It really helps out these different sponsors and it also supports me here on the channel too. So thank you so much for that support. Okay, now we're on to Horus Heresy with the Mark 6 Assault Squad. There's going to be some delays here though if you're in Australia and New Zealand, so have to wait for an update on that. But this is going to give you a box of 10 plastic Assault Marines for your Horus Heresy games, and it says in the article you'll get enough components to arm your squad with chainswords and either bolt pistols or combat shields, plus a range of other accessories and a sergeant with extra weapon options and even 2 heads. The kit is entirely compatible with all Mark 6 upgrade sets too, including Legion-specific accessories. Also coming to Horus Heresy are these transfer sheets. The Legions are starties. You're going to get 2 transfer sheets with 1,280 decals in total, and the vehicle sheet includes 510. Middle Earth, the strategy battle game, is next with King of the Dead and Heralds in clear plastic. Very popular these. They're going to be released in this clear, bluey, translucent plastic, and they recommend just dry brushing this with grey and white and you're good to go. And that's all they've done here. So if you can get those going, paint them really quick like that, that's going to be a great way to get them on the table. There are going to be some delays though, this time in the US and Canada. There's a second set, Warriors of the Dead. Again, that clear blue translucent plastic. You're going to get 20 models altogether in here. This one is also delayed. And it does say in the article, both of these clear plastic kits will be available while stocks last. They don't normally put that, or rarely at least. So I think that suggests you're going to need to get in quick to get hold of these. I wonder if they're going to be available from our online retailers and friendly local game stores. We'll have to wait and see about that tomorrow, where I'll be doing all the prices so you'll know exactly how much they are, and hopefully we'll get some confirmation as to whether or not they're going to be available outside of the Warhammer website. Now we're on to issue 495 of White Dwarf magazine, and we can see here it tells us that inside we're going to get some freebies this month, including Scenario of the Month and a photo backdrop stroke bunker bingo card sheet and Kill Team Jungle deck. That's pretty exciting. Now this means we're going to get some kill team rules for jungle warfare. Bring on the Katchan, which I built specifically for kill team, and I used the rules from the Commando Orcs and then just changed all the wording and the pictures and everything for my own personal use. And I've got to say, I really love the Katchan, and to use them in kill team when I played it often was really fun. But looking forward to see what these jungle rules are going to bring. This is really exciting, and we haven't seen kill team in White Dwarf properly for quite a while. There's also new special rules for boarding actions for Warhammer 40,000. We've seen a lot of that lately. I was hoping they'd move away, but still continuing with that. Then you've got Warcry rules for taking your free city fighters on a Dawnbringer crusade as well. So nice to see Warcry and Kill Team getting some attention. But for me, this issue is all about those jungle rules. I can't wait. It's not long till Christmas, and now we can get those orders in, or on Saturday at least, for the Gropus Gits. A very nice festive miniature for 2023, this one. I think it's fantastic, really fun, really playful. I love it when they come out with models like this. Great to see it, and available now, well in time for Christmas. So if you want to get hold of this and paint it up, that's going to be fine. It doesn't look like there's any delays in any regions for this one either, but it does say this model will be available for a strictly limited period in December, so snap yours up quick. I mean, that's mad that they're putting that in there. That tells me there's not going to be many of them to go round. Is it FOMO? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, get that order in with your local game store, online retailer, save up to 20%, and that's if it's available. I'm sure it will be. They usually do with these special models. But again, confirm that tomorrow. Let's head over to Citadel colour and have a look at these new Tufts Brimstone Firegrass. There we go. There's delays here though in some regions, looks like Canada and US. But when you can get hold of them, you will get 155 Tufts in 4 different sizes. Time for the Black Library with Vaults of Terror Collection Special Edition. Now these are going to be limited to 1,500 copies, signed by the author. All 3 volumes are collected in a fancy slipcase with leather effect covers, ribbon markers, and an extra short story in each. And this special edition is all written by Chris Raitt. We've got some MP3s next, and here you can see 2 classic titles coming to MP3 audiobook for the first time. Stephen B. Fisher's Witchbringer, Dan Abnett's Blood Pact, and Damocles, the collection of short stories by Phil Kelly, Guy Haley, Ben Counter and Josh Reynolds. Then there's the Black Library Advent eShorts for 2023. Here you have 12 stories in total, and you can buy them separately or purchase a subscription to get 12 for the price of 10. If you're signed up to Warhammer Plus, then there's a battle report featuring the new Flesh Eater Court's army set, which is going to be great. They're going against the Fire Slayers. That'll be an interesting matchup. And then Citadel Colour is going to be painting some of the minis from Legions Imperialis. And that takes care of this week's Warhammer Preorder preview. Let me know what you think down below. Anything you're excited about? Are you looking forward to the army set? Or did something else grab your attention this week? Looking forward to hearing what you think and what you're interested in down below. And tomorrow, come and join me where I'll be going through all the prices for everything we've seen here. If you want to find more Warhammer content here on the channel, every week I do a Warhammer Friday show where I update you with all the Warhammer news and reveals. And throughout the week I'm bringing you lots more from independent game creators, different games, and one of the videos I've covered this week is Brutality Settlement Mode. I've covered Brutality a few times on the channel, so that's available if you'd like to check that out. And I also did the unboxing for Rebold the Troll, so look out for that painting video coming very soon. I cannot wait to get this model painted up and on the table. He's so cool, and this is for Moonstone. And I've also got a very cool video coming up tomorrow probably. That's for Gates of Nilheim, where we have a look at a real interesting and fun, emotive and narrative based component to the game that I haven't talked about yet, so that's really cool. I don't think there's much information out there, so I'm looking forward to bringing that to your attention. And finally, I've just recorded the next Solarcast episode, episode 2, where we look at 8 key principles of tabletop skirmish game design. That's part of my Solarcast series, where I spend 20-30 minutes talking about an aspect of tabletop game design or anything related to tabletop skirmish games. Thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope now you know exactly what to expect for this week's pre-orders. Come and join me tomorrow where we go through all those prices. But for now, thanks again. If you liked the video, it would be awesome if you hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.